Might want to explore it a little bit further. They might want to take it to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, do you kind of just be like, listen, keep it, let's just keep it together. We go to the sex store, we do our thing. You know what I mean? And keep the third parties out of this shit. What do you say?
All right, Carla, don't be biased. The first, your birthday come January, the 1st of January, so your wife give you that as a treat. Then the 1st of February is your wife. She give you a treat, something for your treat. Carrying her friend and give you a treat. As a girl. She bring a girl and give you a treat. Then her birthday coming up in February now, and she say, honey, I need the same treat. What the fuck you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Yeah. Reality, she need the treat. The same treat, yeah, no. The other way around.
She want 2 men eating her boom boom. She want 2
what you gonna do now?
She want 2 men. What you gonna do?
No.
Cause now this seems one-sided now. Cause to me it seems one-sided.
Your friend asking her to come and doing it with her friend's boyfriend.
That's where we go back to say, bro, if you, that's something that you don't bring home.
Right.
Because it's gonna cause problems.
I agree.
I don't think it is.
In the first place, if you're not open, in the first place, in the first moment, you can't just bring that into the relationship. 2-3 years down the line.
I agree.
What
do you say, Ash?
No, because again,
when a woman comes to the next man, feelings are not attached. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, good no way.
And the summer down the line, you can't get fucked. And that's it.
hold on,
That's one of them things.
hold on, the caller. Let me answer the question there. See, one, again, it goes back to the point of you know the person where you do it.
Yeah.
You have to know that from the get-go. And that person they have to know when they can angle and when they can't angle.
Exactly.
So again, before you even get serious like that,
Exactly.
you already know if the person open to certain.
But how do you know they
Exactly.
can handle a threesome if it's never been
That
introduced?
goes back to why I
It is
said
called
that if you're not
communication.
into-
It's called talking.
Yeah, but
Get
people
up.
can talk and then the action
Yeah.
No,
comes.
Yeah.
but if you
Here's
had
what
to
it is.
double,
Here's
if you had to think about it, about doing it, then don't do it.
Spend
But if
less-
you're a person that like things like that,
Right.
That's
Then-
different. That's different.
okay.
Spend
So
less
therefore,
time
we don't
on
need to- yeah.
spend less time on Instagram and more time on the person where you do it.
Right.
And you will understand what we are talking about.
Right.
She don't understand what we are talking
No,
about.
but I mean, she's into it. Not
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
is
It's not
into it.
everybody
The
is
average,
open with that
okay,
type of-
she's saying that a lot of women may be into it. They play like they're not into it, but they may be into it. Majority of women aren't just gonna be like, yo, babe, let me bring a girl into the relationship. That's not the majority. Let's keep it real. That's not majority. Most women aren't gonna be like, let's do this.
You think it's not the majority.
No, it's not. Can we get a woman to call 954-369-074?
Hang up there.
Women, we
Hold
want to
on.
hear from you.
Listen, it boils down to one. It is.
Thank you, caller, for calling.
It boils down to one generation upbringing. How
Same time.
All right, we have a call. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes. Don't listen to Facebook. Don't listen to Facebook. Listen to the phone.
Okay.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on this?
I think for me, I'm good with threesomes because I'm about pleasing my partner.
What you say?
My partner and I have an understanding. I think it's fair enough if I feel like introducing a female mate, that I introduce the female. It's just that we just have to respect for each other and know our limits. Just like Chanel said, my partner's gonna have to know what where our boundaries are and what our limits are.
So let me ask you this then, caller. Is this are you into women? Are you into that, or is it that something that you just say, if I'm with this man, I want to give him what he wants?
No, you have to
Seem like you need to get hip.
It's not about just giving him what he wants, but it is something that I want to try.
Okay.
So, and I've always thought about it. So, of course,
Right.
if we talk about it and it's something he's open to, then I'm open to it too.
So
Yeah,
is it
more
something? So
understanding.
if he brings it to you, if he brings the argument to you, you're okay with it.
make sure you go find
Yeah.
one.
And
I bring it to him too. It has to be between both of us. We have people. Yeah, it has to be a mutual.
so both of you are picking the girl.
Huh?
Both
Say that
of,
again?
both of you will pick the girl, or is it just you or just him?
I want to pick the girl.
Okay, so you say you picking the girl.
Yeah. You know you're our friend. You know you're our friend that I'm
Yes, every coach.
But proper,
Right.
in cases like that, that's how it goes.
Right.
When you're a couple that's into things like that, or especially when the woman love woman
Right.
and that's into things like that,
Right.
90% of the time is the woman that's finding.
So you're telling me that most women are
Yeah.
First things first, you know.
It's safer that way.
Well, first things first, is any man we know say, boom, the conversation they don't come between them and them woman, and say, alright, cool, we do this. No man now gonna have no problem with them woman to find the girl. No. First
My
of
man know
all,
what kind of woman me like.
first of all, let's work that for me. Because I go sit up, baby, I find her, come, alright, let's get to work.
Exactly, I agree with you. I agree with you.
What are you saying,
I agree with you. My man supposed to can't come in at the house and see two crutches skin out on the couch, white open and wait on him. I agree. I agree with you.
What are you saying?
This nigga.
Pussy wide open. I agree.
We agree with that. We agree with that.
Oh, we agree.
We, now, it's
so,
official.
wait, we agree. So both you and your friend agree with that. I guess I'm also, call me granny. I don't give a fuck.
Again,
It's all good.
alright, here one.
Here, we all agree with that.
Okay.
The reality is,
Hold on 1 second. Caller, thank you so much for calling. Make sure you inbox me. Proper business. I must give you 2 tickets to Denim and Diamonds, alright? Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Alright. What
the reality is, again, like you have the exceptions when it comes to generations. You see, you're not going to find a 50-year-old woman will really sit down
Right.
and really
You are
appreciate like this.
goddamn lies.
That's why I said there are exceptions. I said there are exceptions. You see, but the majority based on the time where you grew up, you know,
Right.
how you grew up.
Right.
You see
Right. Age does have a lot
Again, there are exceptions.
Okay, so
The
hold
majority.
on, because I've been burning to ask Ricky. Ricky, just give us your general feedback on the topic. Ricky, what do you feel? I mean, do you think it's cool? Like, are you down for whatever? Ricky said thumbs up. He's all game. He's all okay. And do you also feel like she brings the woman, or do you bring the woman?
We both.
Okay, so it's a mutual understanding.
And me and my wife been together for over 12 years.
Okay, so him and his wife been together for over 12 years, and it's a mutual agreement, understanding on who they bring to the table. Now let me ask you: is it stranger? It's like somebody who you guys don't know, or people you?
No.
Nobody know.
No, we could know them, and sometimes we don't know them.
Oh, okay. So for him, they either know them sometimes, or sometimes it's just strangers in the night.
No, don't say strangers. Like
It's gotta be a stranger.
No, it's not. It wouldn't be a stranger that we just meet on the road and say, "Hey, come back, let's fuck." Because of course,
Where does
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Don't
gonna
say
tell you
stranger, say,
something. Us
like-
women, we actually do a lot more with the female than the man, would get into. But it all goes back on the vibe and what's going on. So it wouldn't be just a random person that you just meet on the road.
Right.
Of course, you meet the person, you get to know them. You get to know them
So
a
there's
little
an
bit.
interview process.
Yeah, well,
It's not really an interview.
So
It's
what is it?
It's a small background check.
yeah. It's my background check, of course.
So you have to know where you are going.
Well, exactly,
At the end of the day, women that are into that, when they do them thing and figure out, alright, cool, if it's safe for you, so a woman now go really open up to anybody
exactly.
anyway.
Right.
See? So alright, so if a woman goes up, woman approach say a female, right, or so boom, them I get to know each other and something just off. You know
Exactly. We're women. We know.
Right.
And we real petty.
So she say, alright,
So we know.
this not happen.
No, but let me ask you this now. I mean, because you guys are making it seem like you could just kind of have a conversation with a person and know people. Today in 2017, everybody's a goddamn scammer, con artist, and I don't trust anybody. I don't give a fuck. Right?
Yeah.
You can't tell me you have a conversation with somebody and they can tell you what they're feeling, thinking, or whatever, and you just go with that shit.
That's why it's not a, it's not a spur of the moment.
It's not. Yeah. It's
so
not.
it's
You just
planned.
meet a
Yeah, that's
person.
when you're hungry and you go home and you cook, you don't just and food appear. It takes time. You have to prepare and season.
Unless you go to McDonald's or something. And
that's why, no.
No, I think like you sit down and you wait for the come like for other mind fresh, you know.
Yes,
Right. Oh,
but
okay,
that
okay.
is with people who is open-minded with
All
that
right,
type
all right.
of stuff.
Yeah, let me sit back.
What
Right.
about the people them know where just want to carry
Okay, I
something
need
new to
one
the
more
table?
caller to call him because
How do you
Oh, we
approach
got
that?
about 10 more column.
no, at least one more because the last caller called and she said she's
as
gay,
a man
right?
now, you approach your wife with that and say you want another a female in
Right.
just out of the blues.
But let her go get it though.
But what I'm saying, in your thought, what do you think she will be thinking
Right.
at that moment when you just
If I'm a wife, I'm married, me and I'm married for how much years and we're there for however long. Of course, we've been talking about our marriage and them something that we can sit down and chat and reason.
Right.
Or anything.
Especially
Without
her-
you getting
Alright.
offended or whatever.
Exactly.
Here what
talk
go
about
and babes. Here what.
And you know the perfect time for even when you even want to know when that's when you want to bring when you not have sex. Oh baby, you want to say next girl to call me pussy or something like that. I'm just saying that's how you know.
Right.
You get what I'm
But
saying?
don't you
You're
know
not
that?
too worried, just
Okay.
answer.
But let me ask you.
Right, that's all. Yes, right, that's all. Yes. Yes, baby. Why you take out the cookie and make she suck it off? Yes, that's how you know.
But I mean, during the heat of passion,
Yeah,
people say
but-
all type of shit.
remember now, you got people who marry to take vows and believe in marriage vows.
Exactly.
And from that come into the play.
That's it.
That's it. It's
All
like
doors closed.
you know what I'm saying?
As she said earlier, I know for everybody.
But
Exactly.
I want to know,
Yeah.
am I just that ancient? Is that the majority now? Like,
It
is
sounds like
it
you do want
anything?
to. You
No,
you're
but
thinking
I'm
about
just saying.
trying
You
something.
know, so I feel like you're low key curious.
Yeah, she loves
listen, no.
Exactly. You probably feel like you're low key.
Hello, listen, I'll be the first motherfucker to tell you. Ain't no goddamn shit like that going down. Fuck that. Fuck that. Maybe I'm in a shell, right? Because I didn't think that majority of women would be into that. That's why I'm asking the question, because I'm thinking,
You know what?
having that caller call in and
Don't
she's like,
think
oh,
about
that ain't
don't think about the threesome. Them just think about majority of women are into women.
No, but that's not the only factor, because if he start fucking her, then you got this whole other situation.
No, but if he start fucking her without that even been a threesome anyway, it's still a problem.
Also remember, see, and I guess up to now in 2017, women don't realize this. You see, a man is equipped with an on-off switch mentally.
Right.
See, you see, especially if a man comfortable and him happy in a situation when
Right.
they're not.
Right.
Even if he back go out the road and him a fuck you, so when he done fucking, I want to see back that girl.
That's
Right.
So you see that way you talk about?
Right.
That's a if. You don't have problems already.
Right.
Straight up. Because any man will go some woman in a situation like that and them have them good woman and them can share them experience. That man then not go on left him comfortable.
Exactly.
Anything you want to do, he can do.
He can do because
Baby, what I want.
Exactly.
I feel like come home and just watch it tonight. And if you say now go home and just watch
it. Exactly.
But oh, you bring that new to the table.
That's right. If you've been in a relationship for 5, 6, 7, 10 years, all of a sudden one
your
day.
partner, and my thing is, if you're with somebody for half a decade, enough years that you know.
Yeah.
You say half a decade. That
Right.
we're supposed to can talk about anything.
Of course.
So what you mean? Oh, me bring here what I
Yeah,
want.
but
Yes, me I have a reason.
Okay.
And if I
Oh, you wanna know how? You and your man lay down one night and I watch porn and him just say, baby, you wouldn't mind suck off her to them. Why me a fuck her? Alright, I'm just saying, like
Right.
talking that
Right.
that's how you eat.
That's how you should.
I'll behave, I'm sorry.
Yo, no, I
just
love
saying.
it because I'm totally enlightened, and that's the whole purpose of the Proper Linkup. I mean, we want to get everybody's opinions on this topic and just your opinions on any topic that we have, because you see where I'm coming from with this whole thing. You see where Book for Look is coming. You see where Ash is coming, Chanel is coming. You see where Ricky is coming from with this whole topic. So, and the callers, everybody has their opinion on it, and that's what this is all about. Just kind of giving us your opinion. Because honestly, I really didn't think that was like the end, like majority of women are just like open to that shit. I just didn't think that.
Majority of the women now in this day and age is into
Women.
being pleased on a general
Yes,
level at the
that's
end of the
true.
day.
Okay, you know
See,
what?
So
And women do
And-
know how to please women
And I've heard
more
I have heard that before. That women are. I mean, cause
I know how to.
Naturally, women know women, and we know each other.
Exactly.
You know what we have, right? So I get that part. But at the end of the day, I do think a lot of this does play a role in if you're into that type of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Then that will.
That's true.
You know. So I guess the question now is, are the majority of people into that type of thing, the girl on girl? Because you know what, I had somebody inbox me and say, Propa, you should do this as a topic. When you see the women them dancing on each other in the parties, what is that? Is that like initiation for threesome? Is that just fun? Is that lesbianism?
Yeah,
I mean, what is it?
A woman tell me this one time
I'm gonna be honest.
half of the time when you see woman are dancing at a party, I got them really don't want a man.
Biggs, put the number in there, bro. Biggs.
Right. No, but I'm not gonna lie to you though. Let me answer that.
Right.
Y'all will know. Alright.
And you can't tell
If
by
in
the
our
time
party, right. In our party,
Right.
you will know the difference with me when I'm dancing with a female. Sometimes I'll just be dancing just to dance.
Right.
But then sometimes you'll see me, I'll feel up on the breast them or whatever. If that's somebody that I'm attracted to, that's
Right.
just me.
Right.
I might slip my hand down there and start feel up and feel up.
Jesus.
And then if my sister them not too, I'm just saying, if me there one party, I'm gonna see one sexy girl a wine, I'm gonna start wine pan her and she turn around and she see me a wine pan her, she may not know me, but she see me a wine pan her and she still did that wine and the feel she has start wine slow. Me probably I'll start feel up on her breast or whatever. And then if my sister she not even on Twitch, me start feel up only more and then probably I'll swing my hand way enough to go and you know?
Same thing like a man approach a woman or
Right.
dance with a woman in a party. Boom. If he wants a woman, him start dance with her and him get a little regular dancing done. Alright, cool, he know enough. No ups in life and he no crutches that night.
Right.
But if him start dance with her and him go some woman make a one attempt and all, rub down the tie and she no flinch and the dance get closer, you don't know what time it is.
Right.
Same thing on the other side of the fence.
Right.
Like she said, if you see two women are wine just normally, them are two friends and them not really want to be bothered. But a woman where wine and you see them all rub down them one another and
Right. You already know what time it is.
Exactly.
My gosh. You know what?
I know they're select time, see
Hey,
no.
and
Men know what I'm
management, we get the extra time.
You said what now?
Woman, the question is,
It's not just a dilemma dialogue.
That's a good question. That's a good question. If you've been in a relationship for 5, 6, 7 years, how do you? So Chanel gave one way. She said, in the midst of having sex
Or porn.
or in the midst of watching porn, you can bring the argument like, yo, baby, you see this? You wouldn't mind this, that, and the other. So that's one way. I don't know about that personally. I mean, if I think if you've been with somebody for 5, 10 years, you've been watching porn more than all of a sudden one night, 5 years down the line, you just bring that shit.
may I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
That's on YouTube. May I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
In a committed relationship, you know, on a partner that talk about on sex life.
Of course we talk
So
about
you're
sex. No, but I mean, we talk about our sex life. We talk about our sex life, right? We don't talk
So you're not talking about
Oh,
you
I
can
think I
spice
know
it
the
up
answer
and
to that question.
our shit is turned the fuck up. What? I mean, honestly,
there
I
is
mean,
always
listen,
room for improvement.
listen to me.
Hey,
Always.
will you?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I agree there's always room for improvement, but I am there to make that improvement. I don't need to bring a third party to make improvements. I'm quite capable of making freaking improvements.
Just make sure I say your partner not think so too.
Listen to me. He's been there for 15 years. 15 years. And most people can't say that.
That don't mean nothing.
Listen, it don't mean nothing, but let me tell you something. If he's doing something, he's doing it damn good. Let me tell you that. If he's doing something, he's doing a great job. Because I've never, ever had a woman ever in my life, and I can tell you that, ever call my fucking phone. Never. So I'm okay with saying I'm free to talk. 15 years, that's not something we brought up in an argument. I mean, we watch porn and we seen that on, you know, and we talk about it, but it's not like something that we say, okay, we're going to introduce into our own relationship. Because I don't think it's required or necessary for us to spice up. We have so many things that we can do amongst each other to spice up a relationship. So I don't think I think third party will bring aggravation and stress. That's all I think. This is me, because you don't know where this person is coming from. You can understand, you can have a conversation with them and you can get their feedback or whatever, and they say, okay, this person looks like it'll work. But you don't know at the end of the day how this whole situation can turn out.
And then we still don't know how the situation will turn out if in fact none of that even was brought to the table, but the man is still out here doing his thing anyway. But it all goes back
Yeah,
to...
but if he's doing this thing and you don't know he's doing this thing, you're home, like Miss Susie Homemaker and everything is good. You don't know that.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't know that. Exactly. He gonna do it so he
But
knows
it goes back to if you're into things like that. So,
and I think that's what it really boils down to. I really think it boils down to if you're into that, you like it. I love it.
you know what? Even if you're not into even
Mike.
if you are into things like that, I think you would more so have to love woman. You would have to love woman or like women, you know, whatever.
Right.
To even indulge in things like that.
I agree.
Because you know what? You may do it, you may be into things like that, you may do it, and then in the back of your head you're wondering, okay, well, you know. But if you like women,
okay, so
and
that's
then
a
you're
great
into
question.
things like that, then it all
Okay,
works
so
out.
do you? That's a great question, Buffalo. So do you feel that women that do that entertain? Do you feel like they're?
I guess I'm gay.
Do you think they're lesbians?
I guess I'm gay.
Okay.
I'm very happy.
Okay.
He's so bisexual.
Bisexual. Okay. Are women who entertain or participate in threesomes bisexual? Do you consider them to be bisexual? Is that the title?
Yes.
Because most of them are not going to own up to that title. You do realize that, right?
I don't.
It's
Most of
alright.
them are not going to own up to that title.
May I ask you something? A man ever tell you say mad yet?
You're damn right. They're not going to tell you
Alright,
the same
cool.
Alright guys, well thank you so much. This was the proper link up we had.
Well, hold on, man. Them say extra time.
Who's the extra time?
Yeah, them say extra
So
time.
if you want extra time, you need to call in and give us your feedback.
Yeah, you guys call in
You
and
can't
give
tell
us
me you
feedback.
want extra time. If
Anybody
you
want to call in and
feedback.
ask me any questions? You can call in and ask me any questions.
954-369-1074. If you want extra time, you need to call us and let us talk to you. And you ask questions. You can't ask for extra time and you not give us nothing. What do you feel like?
Somebody call in, please. Anybody want to ask
Go ahead and run a couple tunes for me then and see if anybody calls. We're going to give you about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Give us your feedback. 954-369-1074.
Zakia for calling. Zakia calling.
Yeah, Zakia, you need for calling.
Ask a question.
Yellow moon, yeah. Bounce me now. Resisting that from the ground for me now. Take it down, try it down for me now. Yeah. Baby, that's my squad, yo. You do anything you like. Long as you alright and me alright. Me when you man, that's why I like you. Wow, my that's right. You see my Barbara.
All right. We have a caller. Caller, go ahead. Wagwan, what's up? Tell us your thoughts on this topic.
Well, me I try to find out how to convince the woman to give me the threesome.
Oh, okay. So you want to know how to convince your woman to give you a threesome?
Good question.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think Chanel will be the best person to answer that question because, I mean, it obviously seems like the woman has to be the one to initiate it. So maybe she could give you tips on what you can say to her or introduce to maybe, you know, have that whole thing come in the mix. Chanel?
It's not necessarily tips, but the question remains: Is your wife, your significant other, does she like to have fun? That's the question.
Is she into that type of thing?
Does she like to have fun?
Boy, she boring up my class.
Well, you can't. Yeah, you're not gonna get that, Papa. Papa, you're not gonna get that. Papa, you're not gonna get that.
If you okay, all right. Let me ask you a question. Does she like to watch blue movie, but woman per woman? Does she like to watch that?
Boy, she don't watch blue movie, but she has story.
You're out of luck. The reason why I say that is, me personally, me like to watch lesbian porn also. I like to watch lesbian porn with the ties them and the one bag of stuff them and whatever.
Right.
Now, even if she was boring, probably if she had liked to watch, you know, like she probably liked to watch those type of porns, then you could have had a chance.
Right.
No, when you and her are probably out in public, does she compliment women?
And she said that girl have a big ass
or whatever.
Yeah.
She don't like it. Well, she always like me if me like them and that.
Oh, wait a minute. He says she always asks him if he... But you know what? That might be a setup. That's a setup.
Listen, I'm very petty like that, you know. So it can be a setup. So you would have to know of it, you know?
Right.
So you should know, because if you and her do certain things, then you can say, okay, well, we probably can't squeeze it in. But if you and her don't do certain things, but then she's throwing that, oh, if you like that one day or whatever, it can be her just, you know, trying to see where your head is at.
I agree on that.
If you look for other woman while you on her out or whatever. Right. Because I'm going to be honest with you, more time me and my man out and my eye lucky on the body and the breast them or whatever before female eye. Exactly. That's the difference. So, your answer to that question is your look.
Yeah, I don't think
my next question is me can get clear. She don't mind me get side chicken as long as she get money. So
shit! Hold on. So you guys have an agreement where you can do what you want as long as you pay the bills.
So guess what happened? Here what go happen now? Your side chick then make your side chick get some more side chick and get some more side chicks. So therefore all of the fun, you just have all of the fun right there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have
you just continue paying the bills in the house. And I agree with you. And let me ask you a question. If you have them the type of fun there with she, would you cut your side chicks then probably in a half or by 3/4 because you have them type of fun there with she?
Right.
Shit, well, we don't cut off no side chick anyways. Guy who want too much money.
Alright.
Well, I mean, maybe you should give her double money. I don't know. I mean, because
you be a fucking
let's keep it, because everything that you've described so far doesn't sound like somebody who's interested in that, right? And I honestly think by her asking you if you into her, if you like her, that to me sounds more like a setup, not like a threesome. She's just trying to see what you like. She's just trying to see what type of girl you're into. You understand?
Well, just give me an idea. I'm not going to increase the income.
Let me ask you this: have you ever watched lesbian porno with her or any type of porno with her?
No.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe
try that.
You should try that to get her feedback and see her reaction to that. You know what I mean? Because if you bring that in, I mean, it doesn't have to be straight lesbian porn. You can have something with, you know, that has the part of that.
Hey, let me tell you which one you need.
Yeah, tell them the name.
You can go on Pornhub. Do a search. Do Pinky strap on, lesbian strap on. Let me tell you something.
Pinky with the big body.
What?
All right. Pinky with the big body.
With the strap on, lesbian porn.
Right there, nigga.
Brother, big one thing. Just ask her. Is either she want to do it or she don't want to do it?
Well, I mean, I don't think you can just ask up front like that. How long
you want to do it and is a fan.
How long have you been with her? How long have you been?
And she want to do it with.
13 years.
13? Okay, yeah. I think you should try the porn. I think you should try the porn and see how she give.
You know what we already, brother. I'm gonna try it.
Tell him again.
You said she what?
I mean, with her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, here's my thought. I think you should introduce some type of porn and see what her feedback or her reaction is to it, and then maybe through that, maybe you get a little boom boom after that, and in the midst of the, you know, action, you can talk up the things that, you know,
baby, more like to see a next girl off your breast right now or play with the clip right now.
Don't go too hard, you know.
Everything with me here now costs more money because me take out the TV out of my room because me try to increase the family time. So all of the TV in the living room.
So turn on the laptop with the porn up the bunny or something. You know?
Alright. So since you don't have the TV in there, right? When you're having sex with her, drop the little 2 words that let me tell you what me like to hear in my ears, right? Where you probably can't jump in a fear ears.
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it. Baby. You know, I want to watch a girl.
Shut up, say what you have to say, man.
Well, guess what now? So never put together every single thing I learn.
Yes.
She come on weekend. Sometimes she come on weekend.
Yeah.
Now go pull 2 strings, so now have to keep one more of them episode there. So
you know what I would love for you to do? I don't know if we're friends on Facebook, Propa Business, PROPABIZNESS. I would love for you to send me an inbox and let me know how that goes.
Everybody's friend.
Alright, hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. The other call hung up. So yeah, I would love to hear how that whole thing turned out. I mean, especially in a situation like yours, because it's been 13 years and you're introducing something new. So I would love to get what happened.
I think I want to go on. Anyone who's successful, I'm going to go on party feet.
Yeah, brilliant.
Threesome.
Yeah, brilliant.
All right.
Call back.
All right. Well, caller, I appreciate your feedback. Make sure you inbox me. Let me know how that goes. You know, we would love to hear how that turned out with Chanel and I and Book for Looks feedback on that whole thing. We would love to see if you were successful. All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Definitely will. Me enjoy this show.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you for calling in.
All right, guys. It has been real. I appreciate all the love. No, them just hung up. I appreciate all the love, everybody, for tuning in, all the feedback, all the comments, all the callers. Thank you so much for joining us for the Propa Linkup. Chanel Supreme, you have been absolutely wonderful tonight. Book for Look, I appreciate you so much. You are my nigga, I swear. Ash, you are my dog. I appreciate you, and I love the feedback. My nephew's here holding my kid. Oh, we have a call. Hold on, nephew. Answer that call for me. Caller, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, caller, what's up?
Alright, so I have a question now.
Okay.
How do you give a threesome that's not freaky, that doesn't go down?
How do you give
that's fine. No, but you know what though? That's even better for you as okay, sorry.
Where you say a while ago?
How you give a man a threesome without being freaky? Like it going extra freaky.
And he might have a problem with that?
No, she probably don't want it to go that far.
No, but that's how it's that goes back to
the boundaries.
You having your partner and you guys know the boundaries. You understand? But sometimes the feeling and the vibes is nice.
Right.
But you know what? Sometimes the feeling and the vibes is right. Whatever happens. But in the beginning, okay, go ahead, baby.
Yeah, but continue to talk. I'm curious.
Okay. Me personally, like I said, you and your partner would have to know your boundaries. If a man not eat the girl pussy, it better for you. You know, if him probably just eat your one, I mean, hey. But as I
so then that be straight dick.
Just straight dick.
Straight dick.
That's why I said that.
So who's getting the pleasure then? That's what I'm talking about.
The females. So let me ask you a question. If you were to do it, right, would you go down on the girl?
It's a threesome, of course.
Exactly, and she would go down on you.
Okay, she lit.
So exactly, you are go down on the girl will go down on you, rub breast, dick getting sucked, all of that shit. I'm not really happy or eat whatever. At least at the end of the day, you know, say your man in and eat the girl, you know what I mean? But the two on one more depend one balls, the next more depend the next. I'm sorry, go ahead, baby.
Oh God.
No, that's what I'm saying, that no eating doesn't have to, in a threesome, no eating doesn't have to be involved. Just like if you don't want to eat the girl pussy, you don't have to do it, the girl. Okay. In a threesome, the person that you're getting, that person does in a way have to eat your coochie and suck your man's dick. You don't have to.
So
do
they're
it
like
her.
they're like the.
It's like she would be the slave. Would be the slave.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's
me personally. I'm a very aggressive person.
Right.
So I like to take control. You understand?
Right.
So therefore, whatever me say for go, that's a go on.
Right.
You understand? If me want to hold her ear, have my hand in her ear, and squeeze her head, and have her, you know what I mean?
Right.
You see what I said? That's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So going back to your question, if your man doesn't do that, I mean, at the end of the day, it's better for you because at least you know that he wasn't doing it to that person.
Right.
But at least him can sit down there and watch you and the girl doing the thing.
So there's options.
There's a lot of options. If you don't want me to sit down and write a book, me can explain to you.
There's options. There's option. It doesn't have to get extra freaky. I mean, you can eliminate certain things. You can, you know.
Or he could just even sit down and watch you guys have all the fun. And tease him. Make him catch blue balls or something. I'm just saying.
But just know, I mean, to me, in a situation like that, you got to be prepared. Just know that you might be doing that and with her. And he might end up wanting to jump in and doing something. So you got to just be prepared mentally for that whole process. That's kind of where you have to be.
But that goes all back to the vibe.
Right.
That all goes back to the vibe. Me personally, I don't care.
Right. It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You like it, I love it.
Right?
It's going to be boring and unfair.
You said what now?
No, it ain't going to be boring. Because guess what happened? I'm going to tell you the honest truth. You're going to have more fun with her than you're going to have fun with him.
You hear me?
I mean.
So true.
So.
Before you get up here.
Baby, if your man and your pussy.
Really?
Hello?
Thinking about
Hello, Carla? Carla?
Before this.
Carla?
He send it with him for 13 years, right? And she's boring. And she's
right.
I personally think Jamaican men don't really, no Jamaican men, you can't even give them threesome. Because you don't want threesome, you all have to be open-minded as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
And technically, he probably doesn't do the things that excite her enough for him to even ask for a threesome. Because if he does not excite me enough with me and him alone in one bedroom, he damn sure can't get a threesome from me, and that's just straight up true.
I agree.
Because if you don't go beyond certain limits or want to explore enough with me, then you can't get one threesome. Maybe that's what, listening to his call just now, maybe that's why he has not gotten a threesome after 30 years. And he definitely can't introduce his part.
But it sounds like she do a living job though, because you said she'll come up on the weekend.
On the weekend, and she get fucked. Research.
I agree. Well, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it does. The topic seems like overall, you just have to be into it. That's what it really boils down to. If you like it, you love it, you're into it, and you have your boundaries.
Hey,
then it's
my
all good.
New Year resolution still, you know. I don't know if you talk on it. Yeah, my New Year's resolution is me have at least one.
I didn't hear you have to have what? I didn't hear that part.
Me have to have at least one woman in my bed at least every month.
Ross.
Once a month.
So
requirements.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
12
whether it's the same person or whatever, I'm just saying.
Alright, once a month. Okay. And I'm pretty sure he don't have a problem with it. At the end of the day, I mean, like I said, the moral of today's topic is if you like it.
I don't know what I want someone to sing.
Well, I mean, it's all depending on the person. You know what I mean? It's all depending on the person.
No, but that could even be my personal girlfriend. You understand? I'm not saying a threesome. I'm not saying a threesome. I'm just saying me have to have. Me have to have my woman.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So like, are you saying like you and your partner just have that one girl that will do on a random threesomes with, or y'all want to threesomes with? Well, that's not a threesome anymore. That's like a three-way relationship.
No, I said I have to have at least.
Okay, so Chanel said that they'll rotate. It doesn't have to be one consistent chick. They rotate.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about.
No, they don't have a live-in threesome person. You know what I mean?
They Chanel.
Okay, Chanel doesn't have a live-in threesome person. They kind of, she kind of rotates. Chanel, that's my girl. I love her to death. Thank you, caller, so much for calling in. Guys, it's been real. Don't forget to check out Soul Tree January 10th at the Grand Cafe, 12389 Pembroke Road, Pembroke Pines, Florida. Don't forget to check that out. January 7th. That's this Saturday. Don't forget Denim and Diamonds. Meet me there. Book for that. Models, Bottles, and Ballers. January 20th. Kwame, big up your damn self. Global Link Up, Vibes Lounge, myself. I love your girl. January 21st. Everybody get there. Guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in, calling in. Don't forget to inbox me the one that won the tickets so I can get your tickets to you. Thank you so much for joining us for the Proper Link Up. Meet us here next Wednesday. You know our topics are always turned up and our guests are always turned up. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.
Cockbird, we are early, I do the dirt. Black in my pocket, man, not wear no shirt. Fast cliff a bump, I've been bust a burp. And I watch clear, said, keep woman a car work. We don't come and me no drink tea yet. I feel gonna spliff a so the damn thing set. up a shot. Cock burn tens and we a curly.
Propa Linkup.
Black in my pocket, man, now burn no shirt.
January 21st, Master birthday bash.
We a cup of me no drink tea.
February 19th.
Can't forget that one.
Yes.
Make sure you do it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Thank you so much for coming. Oh yes. Chanel, we love you like cuckoo. Of course. That
Bigger and better. The chain is coming up.
That's right. That's right.
Bigger and better.
Always.
Everything happy. Cardi.
That's right.
Look out for it.
That's right.
Proper.
Thank you, alright.
The money, the feel, I mean nothing to me. If you are free, one of my bird, I don't know for breathing. After all, dog, that's how we a pan a call. Fool, I feel in the pan a wall. Hard mark, yeah. Drive up, pull up on foot, boys,